everybody. I'm Lacey Kelly. This is Civic Connection. I'm visiting with Michael Beals, who's the president of Vanguard University. Thanks for coming today, Mike.
Thanks, Lacey. Thanks for having me.
Why don't we start by having you share with our viewers a little bit about Vanguard University.
It's a pretty exciting place. We are in our 95th year. We started in Los Angeles actually as a single-purpose institution training people for ministry. But within the first 20 years, the focus had shifted and started to include other majors, to where by the time we moved to Orange County in 1950 as a liberal arts university, training people for ministry, but also training them for careers in really all fields, as a place that really believes in the preparation of heart as well as mind.
Yeah, absolutely, and we can see that you guys are doing that. Let's step back a minute and ask you, what's your perspective on the value of college in today's economy? It certainly is changing.
No, it truly is, and I think the cost of education is really driving the discussion quite a bit. And while that's it's critically important, it also sometimes can cloud what some of the real issues are, and what the needs of students are as well. You know, cost is important, and employability is very important. What's the end game of a college education? The Bureau of Labor Statistics says that undergraduate and graduate degrees will be more important and more necessary in the workforce in the coming years. Okay. And so Vanguard University is preparing students for the workforce. But employability is really not what it's all about. It's also reaching it's really about reaching our publics as well. There are 130,000 veterans of all generations living in Orange County, and 6,500 new veterans come back to Orange County from Iran and Afghanistan, or Iraq and Afghanistan every year. Vanguard was the first fully funded yellow ribbon school, meeting the needs and helping veterans to transition back into civic life from their fine service. Wow. In the military. Yeah,
that's
we're
so honorable.
We're also a Hispanic serving institution.
Okay,
and as such, we take a real pride, and it's a real point of pride for us that our school has really embraced the culture and the diversity in Orange County, and as such we've achieved the status with the federal government as a Hispanic serving institution, which really means that you're taking care of and you're meeting the needs not only of the students but also of the families. Mm-hmm. Of these students, because so many Hispanic students come to us as first-generation students.
Oh, okay.
So we have bridge programs, and we have other programs that make it really possible for not only the student but for the family to embrace what higher education is about, and we're seeing real success with that.
Right. Well, congratulations on that. When you mentioned employability, I just wanted to acknowledge that I think we have certainly seen in this county that Vanguard is preparing students to enter the workforce, both from an academic standpoint and from a leadership standpoint. So congratulations to you.
Well, thanks for saying so.
You bet. You guys have a 15-to-1 ratio student per professor. Mm-hmm. Tell us about that. That's amazing.
Well, it's important to us that we maintain a proper ratio where we can have a professor-mentor relationship. There's a degree to which the university is an academic delivery system, but we get to decide, and every institution gets to decide how that delivery is going to take place. And we believe that in a smaller classroom context, in general, there are larger sections of some of the basic core classes, but the average student professor ratio at 15-to-1 allows us to have the kind of personal attention that creates the value of the education, that allows the student to learn in really the three core areas of what a liberal arts education is about anyway, in terms of critical thinking and the ability to articulate your thoughts in both writing and verbally. With a smaller it really is. With a smaller classroom size, it truly enables the student to be, the professor can get to know the student and really draw out what the student's strengths are and what that student's abilities are.
Right. What is your total student body right now?
Well, we have just about 1,500 in our traditional undergrad program. That would be your 18 to 22-year-olds typically, mm-hmm. and then and our overall enrollment's about 2,250, okay. And that it would include then our graduate students and our non-traditional degree completion undergraduate students as well.
You guys have a nursing program as well.
We do. We have a program that takes nurses who already have their RN, they're already serving in their career, and then we move them them toward toward an undergraduate degree, a Bachelor of Science degree in nursing.
Nice. Tell us a little bit about you. What's your history with Vanguard? How did you get to where you are?
Well, I actually was a student back in the 1970s,
okay.
right? I started in the late 70s and graduated in 1981.
You don't look like you started in the 70s.
Oh, well, thank you. Thanks very much. But I've been, call it on an elliptical orbit over the course of the years, because I came back and did my first master's degree there, and then started teaching in '91, and then from there was a professor until '09. Left for a little while, and they called me back to be a dean. And when my predecessor left, I became the president in 2013.
Wow, well, congratulations
on
that.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
What's next for Vanguard, quickly?
Well, I hope what's next is what has been. We really take very seriously the education of the whole student. And like we say, employability is critically important, and students graduating with low debt is very important to us at Vanguard. It is. But also releasing the creativity and the vision that really is at the heart of who Vanguard is. And people like Nicole Sudam, who's right, you know Nicole at Second Harvest Food Bank. She's a product of Vanguard, and our vision is to produce students like Nicole.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Michael, for visiting with us today. You're doing phenomenal work at Vanguard. Thanks for watching Civic Connection. We'll see you next time.